This is Brian, and welcome back to Final Fantasy X. Finished up by getting the Destruction Sphere treasure here in Xanarkand last time. I'm gonna head back to Baj Temple because I have gotten all of the Destruction Sphere treasures.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Do need to jump into the water again, but at least this time there's no boss to greet us down here. Let's light up the last one. Ah, I do have to light them all up again. Oh well. I said last time when I came in I thought that they stayed activated if you already did it, but guess not. Well, that one must have been Makalania, because it's got the ice kind of thing going on there. This one was Babel. Besaid, probably. The light blue kind of watercolor. That one's Jose, the electrical lightning type of one. And I remember this one was Kilika, because it's kind of fiery. And the seal is broken. That means this one must have been the Xanarkand one, I guess. Alright, with the way I'm doing it, this is going to be our first optional Aeon. There's another one I could have picked up before this. We'll get it eventually.
You are Maester Seymour's mother.
So you know, yet still you seek my aid. My son, do you not hate him? It is all right. He is the one who sowed the seeds of hatred. He is to blame. But I am at fault for letting him become what he was. He was always alone, half guardo, half man. I wanted to give him the strength to live by himself. And so I became a faith. But because I let him taste power, he began to thirst for more. He was not satisfied with my Aeon. He wanted more power.
And he found sin.
Yes. Come, Summoner. I will bestow you with my power. The Dark Aeon, Anima. Destroy sin, and my son's obsession with it. Though it is small recompense for what I did to him.
All right. Now we have Seymour's Aeon, Anima. Probably my favorite Aeon. So I like its ability, its power. You could arguably say that there are other optional Aeons that we'll be getting that might be better, but they come with their own limitations, which, for me at least personally, it makes Anima kind of the best one to get. Situationally, there are certainly good uses for the other ones, and I'll explain that once we get them. Don't want to spoil too much. Yeah, if you talk to some of the Guado, you can get a little more story on what happened here and why the Aeon is here. Because I think the way it went is that Jiskel, after finding out that things weren't going so well for Seymour as a half human, half Guado, people didn't treat him that well, he sent him and his mother here to Baj Temple, kind of to live in exile, I guess, for their own good, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's where Seymour kind of grew up alone here. And at some point his mother decided to become a faith to give him power, like she said. But when he wanted more power, what did he find? Well, yeah, sin, the most powerful thing in this world. Now, as far as, did Baj Temple always look like this? Were they deserted there in this dank, rundown place? I would assume it was nicer and something happened to kind of destroy it. That something would probably have been Seymour, I would suppose. But I don't know. Next, I'm gonna go and search for some more of the celestial weapons. I already got Riku's. And who else? Lulu's, yeah. I think I can get to one of them from the Jose High Road. The Mushroom Rock Road entrance would be closer, but there are reasons that I don't want to do that. You can do it and you can get away with it, but there's something you gotta avoid unless you want to get your ass kicked. But yeah, we can climb up and over that, and I think that'll get me where I want to go over here. Actually got some treasure over here. I think that's the only treasure. Yeah, 4 softs. That is not what we came here for. But since we're here, might as well pick it up. We're gonna head into this area. And there's another one of these mushroom rock lifts that we gotta take. Use the rusty sword? Yes. And that makes this appear. The celestial mirror seems to react. Use the mirror? Yes. Obtained Mazamune, I think. Yeah, that is Orin's. Kind of a weird looking design for a sword, I think, but also looks kind of cool. Not sure how functional that design would be as far as maintaining strength and having striking power. But I'm not that big of a sword buff, so I don't know. And that's all we wanted here for now. I could do some monster capturing, but we'll save that. For now, I just want to pick up some of these weapons. They're all going to have the no AP thing with 3 empty slots for now. Until you upgrade them. You can upgrade them with just the crests, and I think it'll add like 1 ability or 2 abilities and take out the no AP maybe? Or it might keep the no AP and add 2 anyway. Because you need the sigil to get completely built up. I don't know if it reacts differently if like you just have the sigil but not the crest yet. Because generally I never get the sigils before the crest because they're so much harder to get. Walker's is in Luca, but you gotta like Blitzball to get it. And I don't really want to get in on that yet. I'll play through the Blitzball and we'll get all of his stuff, including his sigil, which is part of that too. And all of his, he has more reels available. They're also available for his overdrives. That's through Blitzball. And I do plan on actually playing the Blitzball games. I think I'll record it all and leave it all in the playthrough here. But I can do it in as few games as possible. But even at that, it's going to be a few hours worth of Blitzball. So that's going to be at least 6 to 8 parts of just Blitzball, I think. So I don't think I want to do that until after I beat the main game. So next, let's go to the Thunder Plains. Because I should be able to pick up Kamari's weapon here. And I should have done what I needed to do to be able to get it. You have to pray to like 3 of the Cactuar stones on the Thunder Plains. I think I already did that. I don't have to worry about encounters anyway. Just getting struck by lightning. At some point, you should see a little like ghost Cactuar appear on screen. This is where I will end up doing lightning dodging, but we're not going to do that yet. Oh, but I think I see him there. There he is. He's faint. But you gotta kind of follow him. Or is he following me? Okay. I think it's over here. Well, I still see him here. Hey, did we get him over here close enough? I thought it was next to that one. Maybe I'm on the wrong tower here. He's still moving with me? I don't think so. Knock it off, lightning. I'm messing with you. Yeah, he's still here. Maybe I need to... Okay, yeah, you need to hit the square button to do the prayer thing again. Okay, there it is. Celestial mirror seems to react. Use it? Yes. We should get Kamari to come out here now. There's nothing in the box. Down like a bolt of lightning. Obtain the spirit lance. Alright. This save sphere down here is closer, I think. Next, I'm gonna head for the Calm Lands. Lightning dodging, I think I can get that done in about 25 minutes, so I'll just have to make that pretty much one part on its own. That's if I don't mess up and have to start over. Because to get all of the prizes from lightning dodging, you gotta dodge 200 in a row. I think you get something for getting hit a certain number of times too, but it's nothing unique, I don't think. Maybe an elixir or mega elixir or something like that.
Yeah! Here we go!
I don't need to worry about encounters anyway, but still a chocobo's faster to get around. I'm gonna head over to the monster arena here. Not because we gotta fight anything, but I want to check out this chest now. The celestial mirror reacts, and this is gonna be Yuna's. Nirvana. That one, I suppose, is the easiest one to pick up. As long as you already have the celestial mirror. Orange is pretty easy too. Well, I mean, most of them aren't that tough, I guess. Waka's takes a little bit of time. Lulu's, you gotta know where it's at there. Riku's, you gotta get the code for the airship. And Kamari, you gotta pray at the Cactuar stones. Titus's is a little bit more of a pain too, and I'm gonna try and work on that one right now. Need to do Chocobo racing, or practice Chocobo, what is it? Not racing, but just Chocobo training, I guess. I'm not 100% sure where that lady went either, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'll just go up to the airship and then just go straight back down and get her to reappear there by the travel center. Suppose I could have done this stuff first and then did Yuna's, but oh well. Doesn't take too long to go up and down. All right, come with me. All right, so we already did Wobbly was the first one, and that's all I did so far. Next is Dodger. Everything will be pretty much the same as your first experience, except that your Chocobo will run straight now. But watch out for incoming balls. Dodge them with left and right. Your Chocobo will be stunned if he is hit, so do your best to avoid them. Also, don't hesitate to ask me about the controls, okay? Let's begin, shall we? We'll shoot for 16.8 seconds. Ready, I suppose. Oh. How the hell did that hit me? That one I understand. Still, that was easy enough though. Had a whole second to spare. You did it. Looks like dodging is a breeze for you now. I think you're ready for the final exercise. Here's your prize. Yeah. She'll give us something else if we break our record, but it's not going to be as good as the original prize, I don't think, anyway. So a level 1 key sphere, which that's not that great, but better than nothing. Let's do something else. Hyper Dodger Chocobo. Balls and things come flying, so dodge them with left and right. Your Chocobo will be stunned if he's hit, so do your best to avoid them. Let's begin, shall we? We'll shoot for 18.5. So yeah, this time there are birds and balls coming at you, I think is what it is. And the balls don't just, yeah, they don't just come at you, they also split up like that. I thought I was on a good enough trajectory to avoid the bird. They do give me more time though, at least. And might be able to get it. Nope, not with that last hit. I think your Chocobo could use some more training. I hope I can get it in one more try here. Not sure if it's better to spend more time going left to right to avoid things, or taking a hit once in a while on purpose, maybe. Well, that easily made it that time. Which is about 2 seconds to spare. I'm so happy someone finally finished all the exercises. You completed all the training exercises, but there's one last favor I want to ask. Race me. Challenge me anytime. I love a good race. I almost forgot. Here's your prize. Okay, level 2 is better. It's still like level 3 the best. Alright, let's do something else. Capture Chocobo. This is the one... This is what my nightmares are made of. As far as I'm concerned, this is the worst minigame. For this one, what I want to do to try to get his weapon is not that bad. But you have to try to do it again in a different... I guess I'll just start it and I'll explain it after we do it. We're near the Calmlands exit to the Macalania Wood. This is the starting line. And the finish line is the far right edge of the plain over there. Yes, over there. Basically, if you get there before I do, you win. That's not all. Each balloon you pick up along the way shaves 3 seconds off your final time. But each bird that hits you adds 3 seconds to your final time. We take the total time, subtract bonuses, and add penalties to decide the outcome of the race. So even if I reach the finish line first, you can still win if you catch enough balloons. That's all for now. Let's race, shall we? We'll shoot for 45 seconds. So, yeah. It's not necessarily too tough to just beat her. I'm not going to guarantee it. Sometimes it's just a matter of RNG luck. Because sometimes the balloons can be in slightly different places. So sometimes you'll just be positioned in a place like this where she's going to pick up a lot of the balloons on me. And your Chocobo doesn't quite run straight exactly, so it can be kind of hard to get it to move to pick up the balloons, even if it looks like you're running straight at them. We'll see how many times she got hit and how many balloons she picked up compared to me. She's doing pretty bad, I think, getting a hit, so I feel pretty good about my chances. Okay, I picked up 7, she picked up 10, but she got hit by 7 birds. So yeah, we got that one pretty easily. Wow, you won. Congratulations. I knew you were good, but not this good. I'll have to train harder to match you. Feel free to stop by for training anytime. Here's your prize for beating me. You earned it. Okay, there's a level 3. Great. Okay, I'm gonna quit for now. And then when we come back here, got this guy standing here. Hey, I saw it. I saw the race. You were amazing. I can't believe you won. But you were lucky. I mean, sometimes she's hot and sometimes she's not. And what's the significance of him being here? He was guarding an area off to the northwest. So if we go there now, it's open for us to go get Titus's weapon. Now, to get Titus's sigil, I guess I could have parked a little closer, but to get Titus's sigil, you have to do that race, and you have to finish with a time. I think it has to be below 0. Right at 0 might also count, though. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's, wow, that's a pain in the ass, I think. You gotta pick up, like, 12 to somewhere in the range of 12 to 15 balloons. without getting hit by any birds. So, not my favorite. I think I've done it once, and that's it. And usually you'll have to sit there for like hours just trying it over and over again, and it eventually leads to a lot of frustration. Usually end up with several attempts where I get like somewhere under 1 second, but not quite, you know, low enough. And that makes me want to rage quit. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this one up. Oh, it looks pretty cool. It's called the Khalidbolg. Don't know where that name comes from. I don't think I've ever heard it in any other game. Yeah, I did park quite a ways away. Alright, so we wrapped up picking up most of the celestial weapons here, except for Waka's. I think I got everybody else's. And like I said, I'm gonna hold off on his because that's gonna be several episodes worth of playing Blitzball. Just to get his weapon wouldn't take that long, but it would still take me at least 2 or 3 sessions, I think. So I am gonna go ahead and call it here for today. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna start with next. I'm either gonna work on getting some of the sigils. I'm thinking the lightning dodging or the butterfly catching or the cactuar stuff in the desert. Those 3 are pretty simple and I can get them done fairly quickly. Well, maybe, if it works out. Butterfly catching can be quite annoying too, but it doesn't take that long to retry it. And I could also go ahead and do the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, which was in between the Calm Lands and Mount Gagazet. Once I'm here, we might do that next. I don't know if I can. I think I can probably get that done in one time. So then we can move on after that. Yeah, we'll probably go with that. So we'll pick up here next time, and I'll go with the Cavern of the Stolen Faith next. And that'll be a good opportunity to take off my no encounters, I think, and do some level grinding in there, maybe. Not exactly like trying to find fights, but just fighting as I'm going. So that's what we'll do. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.